So in this video, we're going to learn how to build an effective lead generation funnel. Now, the lifeblood of any business is to continually generate new leads, which of course over time are going to get converted into paying clients. And one of the easiest ways to generate leads is with your website. You see, we can be very, very deliberate with our lead generation efforts if we create an online lead generation funnel. And the goal of a lead generation funnel is to convert website visitors into leads and then to start the nurturing process so that you can actually build up trust and authority with your new leads until they are ready to become paying clients. Now, remember our big red call to action button that we found on numerous places on every page of our website? Well, that was using our main site to generate leads. However, there are many ways to drive traffic to your site, which means that different visitors are going to land on different pages of your website. At this point, these visitors are in total control of their journey. And in the vast majority of cases, I hate to tell you this, but they are not going to take you up on any of your opt-in offers, which means that you're not going to be able to capture the email address. And without an email address, you've got no way of ever following up with them. So getting that email address is the most important thing that your website can do. However, when you build a deliberate lead generating funnel, you are in control of the journey that your visitor takes. And as you're going to see in a moment, as soon as they land on your squeeze page, which of course is the first page in your funnel, they only have two choices. Either they can elect to leave, which is fine, or they've got to go through the journey that you set for them in your lead generation funnel. Now, the journey is obviously one that gives you the best chance of converting these total strangers into paying clients. So in essence, you only create a funnel that has a good chance of converting prospects, and these are people, of course, who are not currently clients of yours, into paying clients by controlling the entire process from start to finish. So let's have a look at the components of a good lead generation funnel. Now, the first thing that you've got to do is you've got to drive traffic into your funnel. And as we've said, there are literally hundreds of ways to do this, but of course, that's not the subject of this particular training. They then land on a page called a squeeze page, where we attempt to, quote unquote, squeeze their email address out of them. That's where it gets that silly name from. Now, in order to do this, we have to offer them a lead magnet, or what's often known as an ethical bribe, by offering them something that is so valuable to them that they're actually willing to exchange their email address for it. Now, when they opt into your list, their name and email is stored in an email automation software called an autoresponder. And I've got to tell you, an autoresponder allows us to do some pretty cool things. Firstly, it allows us to create different lists for prospects and for clients. For example, you can have one list for prospects, in other words, people who are not yet clients, and then once they are converted over to clients, we can have another list for people who are paying clients. You can also write an automated email sequence that your autoresponder will automatically deliver to everybody that opts into your list. In fact, I've got a 3 email sequence template for you that we're going to cover in the next training, Autoresponders 101, so that you can see exactly how this happens. You can also send ad hoc emails, just like you are used to doing every day from maybe Gmail or Outlook, but with one major difference. You can send that same email to as many people that are on your list by clicking just one single button. Even if there are tens of thousands of people on your list, it doesn't matter. So the job of the automated email follow-up sequence is to build a relationship with your new prospects so that you can ultimately sell them your products and services. You'll be able to mail offers to these lists for years and years to come. And the longer they're on your list, and the larger your list, of course, the more money you're going to make. And when your list reaches critical mass, you'll virtually be guaranteed to make money every single time you press send. So the way they get access to their free gift is via an email that the autoresponder automatically delivers to them when they opt in. It contains a link to the thank you page where they can go ahead and download their free gift. This way, if they gave us an invalid email address, they cannot get their free gift. Ha! We only want to deal with people who are really interested in what we have to offer. And if someone is not willing to give you a valid email address in exchange for your valuable free gift, then they're probably never going to buy anything anyway from you. And to be quite honest, it's better actually not to have them on your list in the first place. We use the first automated email to give them the download link, and as you're going to see later in the autoresponder videos, we then remind them to download their free gift in the second email as well. Now, one last consideration that you have to make is whether to have a single opt-in or a double opt-in. So what you've seen so far is a single opt-in. So that simply means after they opt in, they get the goods. Now, a double opt-in sends them to a page asking them to first confirm their email address before they can actually get access to the goods. Until they confirm their email address, they will not actually be placed on your autoresponder list, which means that you will not be able to email them again, nor will they get the email series with the link to download their free gift. Asking people to perform an additional step to receive the free gift will obviously reduce the number of people that are going to opt into your list, but in the long run, your list will be much better quality. For one, you will know that the email that they opted in with is valid, and secondly, they've proven that they really want your lead magnet by taking that extra step. You'll need to make your own decision as to whether you want a single or a double opt-in. Personally, I prefer single. You see, my feeling is that by opting in, they already showed some intent. So I don't want to risk losing them as subscribers by making them jump through another hoop. Don't worry, because I'm going to show you how to configure your funnel for both so that you can choose the option that you think is best for you. Now, in the next video, we're going to look at how to create your lead magnet so that you can start converting visitors to your site into subscribers because they simply cannot resist your quote-unquote ethical bribe.